How we doing this morning, gamers? Happy Wednesday. You've made it successfully to the middle of the week. I've remembered to turn off automatic ad rolls on the YouTube side. Look at that. They said it would never happen, but we did it. More snow. Is it still snowing out east? We got a cold snap here in the Midwest, but no snow, thankfully. A little bit, yep. All right. Want to...
Hey, Frosty Bitey.
I want to finish out her combo skill because it gets a cooldown reduction every time we do that. I don't know that we're gonna have quite enough to do that though. I have enough T-bills. I need 6 more of these and 50 of these is problematic. I don't think we could do that all in one day. Patches, thank you for the 71 months. I hope your personal sphere is doing all right. Thank you for the almost 6 years of support.
Waiting for your orders,
I think I want to try... a Yvonne team that's not playing Gilberta to see if I can get rotations out. I'd like to showcase a team that doesn't have doesn't have another 6-star in it. It's a little more accessible.
A logical choice.
Bad gamer not fully specking the new channel release. There's just not enough resources. I don't have any. I think Yvonne at this point is almost my best built character. I don't really have anybody maxed because there's just so there's just so few resources to go around to start. Does that not trigger on Yvonne? Alright, I feel like I need to double check. I thought she was gonna... Oh, can I not look at characters in there? I can. Alright. What is her combo skill trigger? I thought she triggers when we do that. Performs a final strike. Oh, I didn't final strike yet. Oh, the solidification was up. Got it. Okay, so let's hit you. Okay. That's what it was. My final strike hit the wrong person. Got it. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so Estella is very bad with Yvonne. Or I guess it's not that she's bad, it's that I have to wait. No, it's probably fine. I just have to wait on the timing. Okay, so the thing I was messing up here is Estella, her combo skill removes solidification, which I guess in the overall terms of what the team is going for is probably not good. Because ideally you want solidification. Like I explicitly don't want to use her combo skill here while I'm doing this because her ultimate does more damage to things that are solidified. Yeah, more crit damage too. Okay, so I don't want Estella as the enabler on this team is bad. So that's good to know. I was like, at first I thought I was like, oh, did I misunderstand her combo skill? But it was that I was pulling the solidification off. Yeah, I've really loved the team building aspect of this game. Does Ardelia's battle skill apply nature? I think it does, right? No, it doesn't actually. So who's our... Well, so corrosion doesn't work. So this is forcibly applying corrosion. So her skill needs cryo infliction or nature infliction in order to trigger the solidification. So the corrosion aspect here on this is different than nature infliction. So corrosion doesn't work on that. And this consumes corrosion. This deals nature damage, but it doesn't apply. Yeah, probably means it probably so you have Snowshine. Yeah, Zaihi's like a re-up for it, but it's probably just Fluorite's probably the only other option then if you're not playing Gilberta, huh?
I believe.
Distract them, disable them, or just destroy them.
Because her, what's it called? This kicks an improvised explosion that applies slow and exploding after a short duration. The explosion deals nature damage and nature infliction is what you need there. Although her combo trigger is probably tough to trigger in a team like that, 'cause she needs 2 stacks of nature and cryo. But this would at least get Yvonne started, which is kinda what you need.
The training must continue. I must master this power.
A certain number, create slash fights, barrage, attack deal. So this one is not an instant one either. There really isn't. Yeah, this doesn't seem like that doesn't seem particularly great. Gilberta's definitely her best enabler.
The colors of the sky look absolutely fabulous today.
Last Rites is similar to Zaihi's. It applies cryo after the next final strike. Yeah, and Last Rites the on-field DPS. Using her as an enabler for Yvonne is not stellar.
Let's go over the battle.
Where wins? Still breathing. For now. I just want to do.
Honestly, Estelle might be the best choice with just like the asterisk. You want to be cognizant of when you're stripping the solidification with her, and her combo skill is a fairly long. It's just any physical reactions shatter solidification. Yeah, basically. But like she gives you a really clean, fast, like there isn't another character in the game that gives you this clean, fast cryo or nature infliction in the roster currently. And like Fluorite probably works. There's a short delay here. She would never disrupt your what's it called? I don't think I have resources to roll up another character at the moment though. How much is that gonna cost me?
Looks like the real work's just getting started.
Can I roll her to 60, 80?
So many battle
Might be able to.
records. Penfield sure lives up to
She technically doesn't even need. She technically doesn't even need skill points. I just need her for. We need to put gear on her and have her for the enabling on it. All right, let's finish.
Hey, Frosty Bitey.
Let's farm.
We're going for a
let's farm her last skill mastery here for this. I think I'm just gonna use the Gilberta team for now, and then we can build what's her name up to 60, 80 at least. How many of these do I have? I have one of those, and then I can spend 2 of these. So I can get 2 runs out of here, which is 34, and then I can buy a couple from the other thing.
Since you're around, we're definitely catching something today.
And this team does not need Snowshine inside of a regular, what's it called, a regular domain.
What colors will Talos be sparkling in today?
Yeah, 50-50 is a lot.
He who suffers today is not among us. Feel the chill.
Alright, we're waiting on sending Zahi's Frosted until a little bit later, so that way the cryo isn't used up, so we can kick hers in when her combo skill is ready to get used.
I don't even feel tired.
Veritas
That's definitely the fastest and cleanest I've ever cleared that domain, and we didn't even have any ultimate uses in the rotation there.
Right.
Feel the numbers there compared to some of the other teams I've been playing.
Feel the chill.
And honestly, I might even just be able to ult with everything here.
Let us dance. Cozy up in gravity.
And when we have all of the ults, they just disappear very quickly. Okay. Yeah, that feels like a real endgame team. Six-figure damage numbers seem good, yep. Well, and it's worth noting the way her kit works, it's it adds up the damage number, so it's not singular 6 damage, they like all added up to 6. Alright, so I need 13 more of these. I have a lot of these from spewing. I'm gonna buy some out of here. So one thing I discovered last night while rolling this up that's interesting. So the other skills that I've gotten mastery, they get 1 cooldown reduction when you mastery the combo skill to 3. However, Yvonne's starts at 20, and it actually gets 2 seconds of cooldown reduction when you get it up to 3. It went from 20 down to 19 at Mastery 2, and then it's going down to 18 at Mastery 3. How do you see the comparison between levels? On the PlayStation, you touch the pad here in the center of the controller, and on the PC, you can, or I can look here. Switch to keyboard, mouse, confirm. Oh, I don't know how the buttons work for this. It's over this little icon here in the corner. You click it. You can drag these up. I wish there was an easy way, like you have to like awkwardly drag it so you can compare what they look like between the levels. It would be nice if you, from a interface perspective, if you could just like have it cleanly next to each other, but yes, it very annoyingly only shows the next level too. So like, how many characters get, so far, it seems like every character gets at least a 1 second cooldown reduction. Like my Alesh went from 9-second cooldown to 8 seconds. So I've got his combo skill max. And like, I think a lot of the content in this game right now isn't hard enough that you like need, you know, just like a lot of these upgrades are just like more damage, right? Is basically what they're doing. And you don't necessarily need bigger numbers to get the content done. So what I've been focusing on for leveling up, because resources are so stretched as like the game has started and we're building up characters, I've been focusing on ones like this that like change how your rotations actually look and feel. So I've been prioritizing these ones that like give you extra energy towards your ultimate, or give you cooldown reduction on the combo skills to make your rotations faster and cleaner and stuff like that in the characters that I've been building. Eventually, like especially for a DPS like this, I'm gonna want to mastery everything that she has and make all of the numbers as large as possible. But in the short term, I want to just like figure out, okay, what do my rotations look like with all of the numbers as ideal as they need to be. All right, if I wanted to build Fluorite out, what else does she need? I'm probably gonna run out of T-bills. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to build her out today. I guess I could build her. I could probably build her at 40. She's not an on-field operator. I could probably hit this and then put her to 40-60 and put purple gear on her is probably doable. I bet I have enough for that.
I'm truly honored. But I guess it means even
I need
longer
slightly
hours on
more
field
T-bills.
missions, Yeah.
Oh, we got a bunch there. A few of these. Are you able to buy this out today? There really aren't that many expensive ones in here. You want to get under 300? Do either of her passive talents matter for the rotations? I can take a look here. %20 chance of arts immunity and grants her extra attack. Damage dealt against slowed enemies. Doesn't look like it.
Nobody wants to spar with me? What a shame.
So really all she's doing is applying the nature infliction to get the rotations happen without messing up by removing the solidification like what's her name does. So she's agility and intellect, so we can probably have gear crafted already with those. Honestly, putting this piece on her that gives her extra HP is probably good if she's gonna be under-leveled.
The fancier the gear, the bigger the hassle, right?
Oh, I don't know that any of these really matter too much. Or her stats, agility and intellect. I think we'll put ultimate gain on her and call it a day.
The fancier the gear, the bigger the hassle, right?
Not quite enough T-bills to max her there. How much HP does she have? 3,500? That's probably fine. Oh, hey, she's a character that doesn't mind using these weapons. Matching skills is cryo damage. Is it matching skills? I guess it has intellect, which she uses. When solidification or corrosion is applied to enemy, the wielder gains cryo or nature damage, an extra. I guess does she apply corrosion? That one doesn't quite make sense on her, I don't think. Agility, arch damage, it applies an arch reaction. Sure, it seems fine.
Not bad. Mind if I tweak it a little?
All right, and we're broke on those again, and I'm out of resources to farm. I think we can try. Oh, you know, we can clear our dailies. Will give us some buckaroos here as well. Oh yeah, look at those 9 KT credits, chat.
What a beautiful.
I shall pray for you, Administrator.
Wow. Looks like I'm quite the...
Looky here.
Oh, I didn't deploy.
So,
I edited the team and did not deploy them.
Who's due for some fun? So many battle records. Enfield sure
All right,
lives
I think
up
it's up to
the
40,
industry's
200.
heart.
Let's do that for now and try a rotation and see how it feels. This domain's relatively clean and easy.
Hold on.
We're seeing how
What if someone's not ready for it?
she has a small delay on how her nature application works.
he who suffers today is not among us.
She kicks a thing. Okay, so the way she works with it, she does not help. If we're playing her, a Lesh might not make sense. Because a Lesh isn't triggering without what's her name.
List subject violations.
Keg makes it easy.
I wonder if there's another character we could play other than a Lesh that would trigger her
I almost had a chance.
that would trigger her combo skill. Because a Lesh's combo skill only triggers when you consume solidification.
Story of my life.
And with these 4 characters, we're never consuming solidification.
Distract them.
Her combo skill wants when it's 2 or more stacks of cryo or nature infliction. Are there any other characters that stack nature infliction? I mean, there kind of aren't, right? So it just like triggering her combo mean I would need to put more points. It's just her and Gilberta. Yeah, it basically means I need to spend skill points here, right? But a Lesh still isn't good for this team because his combo's never triggering, meaning the only way he's ever refunding skill points is with his ultimate. So it's probably just Snowshine for random random extra blocks.
Operator Proka, standing.
It's a shame Ardelia doesn't apply nature infliction with anything. Does her ult apply nature? No, it just deals nature damage. That's one of the things that takes a little bit of getting used to in this game coming from Genshin is things can deal damage of the typing without applying the infliction. In Genshin, like, your thing's dealing cryo damage, you're putting cryo on the thing you're dealing damage to. And in here, it's more specific. Ardelia applies a susceptibility debuff. Yeah, from adding damage to the team, Ardelia might be the ideal fourth here. Because she does the fact that she applies susceptibility can be useful, but at the same time, she only does that when you final strike something that has no stacks of vulnerability or arts infliction. Does solidification start as arts infliction? If I final strike something that's solidified, does it trigger her combo? It might. Because arts inflictions are different than whatever solidification is called. I forget what it's called. It should. Okay, let's try that. Ardelia might be the ideal what's it called? Everybody got a copy of Ardelia for free. For those of you just joining us, I'm trying to find, obviously Gilberta's and Yvonne's ideal team, but there's gonna be people that pulled for Yvonne that did not pull for Gilberta, because you can't pull for every 6-star unless you're spending money. So I would ideally, I'm gonna put a Yvonne video together tonight. I would like to have a, okay, here's a Yvonne team that doesn't have another 6-star, especially a limited one that you need. Yeah, infliction is different than reactions. So I think if my understanding is correct here, we should be able to open on the fluorite skill and then kick in Yvonne's, which will solidify and trigger Yvonne's combo off the final strike. That should also trigger Ardelia's off the final strike as well, because it'll be solidified and not have an arts reaction anymore. And if that works, this team of 4 is probably a pretty reasonable rotation.
He who suffers today is not among us.
Oh, and she even gets hers in here off of just the final strike that you get in while you're waiting for that to happen too. Okay, that's pretty reasonable, all things considered too then. Because you do get that kind of final strike on the opening. Ooh. The rotations on this one were real bad. We're trying to fumble through who's doing what. Yeah. Okay, so that does work with the solidification though. So from a pure theory standpoint, this team seems like it's probably good. I just got to figure out what the button press order is. The Ardelia triggering the corrosion at the start threw me off. And honestly, maybe I don't want to trigger the corrosion there, because I think the corrosion pulls off the nature infliction, right? Or can those two things happen simultaneously? I don't actually know the answer to that.
I stand here awake.
Can it have nature infliction and force corrosion simultaneously, or does doing one consume the other? They can both happen at the same time. Okay, let's see that.
Back to my old game, huh?
So we open on the bomb, and then this triggers to apply the corrosion. Okay, yeah, so they do have both there then. That's a really good use of our skill points on the open here too, which is nice. Although I guess if I use Ardelia's skill, I can't apply Zyhe's right away, which is relevant because I do want Zyhe's to reapply cryo after the fact, so that way I can re-trigger her again. So we get Ardelia's combo skill in the open, but maybe I don't use her regular skill because of skill point consideration. And honestly, Yvonne's a pretty good enabler of what's her name, Ardelia, because one of her skills applies, her one skill gives you that final strike happening very quickly, which works really clean. Ardelia's regular skill just adds more damage and doesn't further any of your reactions. Yes, exactly that. So like if you have Ardelia, which honestly, again, I think makes Ardelia a good addition here because this team occasionally gets to a point where you're like waiting for your combo skills to come down. So you like have skill points that can burn. So Ardelia could like use a skill to both give you healing sheep and add value to the board, but you don't have to use her skill inside of the rotation from a optimization standpoint. All right, let's try that. Let's try that one more time and see what that looks like here.
He who suffers today is not among us.
So we open on the Nature Bomb. Final Strike triggers the Ardelia Corrosion. Once they get Nature applied, we get to go ahead and hit our combo skill on Yvonne, and then all of those are happening. I forgot to hit Zyhe's skill there right away. So we're gonna be a little bit behind on hitting our final strikes with this. Ideally, I want a Zyhe right away, so that way I can hit that solidification to drop this. Yeah. Cool. That was a big final strike crit, even just outside of her ultimate. Grab some sheep. Okay, so that felt good, except I forgot to tap Zyhe's skill after my initial rotation there. Fluorite alt also gives you a nature stack if one exists, so you could go bomb, fluorite alt, fluorite combo. Okay, so she could be self-enabling in a pinch there too, right? When enemy has Nature Affliction, any cryo triggers solidification, not just Yvonne's skill, consuming it and applying it. Yeah, I think that's correct. Solidification is just cryo plus another thing. But the only thing we have applying cryo is Zyhe's skill, which triggers off of the final strikes.
So, where are we have? Watch your step, people. I wish you the
All right, kick the bomb in. Trigger her skill. Get that final strike. Trigger her. Put Zyhe on so we can get these final strikes going. Oh, my Zaihi application there is probably a little early, actually. I guess I could kick the solidification and then just, like, ult from here.
Violation.
Guess you've lived long enough.
I guess that one doesn't have solidification on it, so this ult is technically spewing a little bit. That could have had bigger numbers. You can technically Zaihi skill before the stage starts as well to get bigger numbers. But yeah, that feels kind of like cheating from a SP usage perspective. Oh, I suppose that's technically correct. You also like the way the rotations work too. Putting the Zaihi skill out early isn't necessarily beneficial because the goal of Zaihi's combo skill is to reapply cryo after your initial Yvonne combo. So if you do that too soon, your cryo application from Zaihi's combo skill can be gone before Yvonne's combo skill is ready to go again. Because basically, Zaihi's like a touch of healing and amp, but the goal of her cryo application is to give you a second reapply at a minimal cost on Yvonne's skill into combo.
I am definitely not ignoring the rule.
Alright, I'll do that one more time. Feel like I'm close to a good rotation there.
Oh.
Yes, when you go nature into cryo to trigger solidification, the cryo gets used up. That is correct. The art's inflictions go away when you trigger that reaction or whatever it's called.
Watch your step, people. I wish you the best of luck.
So the goal here is to wait on this for a second so I can go ahead and have her apply the cryo now. Oh, and she applied cryo there. That's a little awkward. So I can kick that there, but I guess applies like that.
List subject violation.
Don't get jinxed.
Action supercharged.
Woozy! Thanks for watching so much over the last year and more. Welcome to our latest Shillionaire. Make sure that trickle-down economy stays in action. Ping me on the Discord side to get access to Beverly Shills. Tag me in the general channel. 999,661 shillings. For our next one. That's so affordable. Alright, I know I said that was the last one, but this next one's the last one. I feel like I need to micro to group them a little bit better. Are there any ways we can think of besides cryo stacking to build up multiple levels of nature or cryo infliction? She gets more ult energy and damage if she consumes more than one stack at a time. Fluorite can technically battle skill into ultimate to get multiple nature infliction stacks, but it's definitely difficult to stack a bunch of them up at the same time right now.
Let me see.
Ooh, back to my old game, huh?
there's both of those. We've got Cryo down. We kick her skill in. Let me go ahead and use her ult. Then we kick this one out. We've got some solidification going. We can kick her ult. And then, oh, we're not quite at, what's her name's ult yet, though. Yeah, I think the idea of using Last Right as support to apply cryo is pretty nonsense.
Hold on. What if someone's not...
He who suffers today is not among us.
We're holding the Zaihi. We're holding the Zaihi. We're tapping it. Get that cryo down. Kick this in for her skill. Apply both of those. We'll tap this. Oh, and then that actually killed it even before our ult came up here. That seems pretty good. The tapping what's her name's there. Being able to trigger Ardelia's corrosion application on the way down feels pretty good too. Richie Sprinkles, thank you for the 15 months. Welcome back. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I would be deeply surprised if using Last Right as a support enabler was the remotely optimal thing to be doing, especially when there's other ones that can like provide applications while also providing support things. I'm gonna tap an advert on the Twitch site. It's gonna come up here automatically. I think I'm relatively close to a good rotation. I'm gonna dork around here for like another 1 or 2 rotations, and then I think we'll dive into some exploration. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate the early career for some Arcanites to start the morning. Dorking around with Yvonne. It's been a good time. I love the character and team building and figuring out rotations in games like this. It's a good time.
Reboot this process once more.
Got Woozy and Beverly Shills during the break. Perfect. A puzzle about fun. Oh yeah, I want to do that next. I want to get this rotation down and get a good recording of what it looks like. And then we'll check out what the puzzle event is. Like bits like that are really important for like the long term of games like this. Like what does the limited time events that they're going to be adding in to add sustained content in between story bits and new world bits being added? Like, can they keep it consistently meaningful and engaging for people? Is it fun to throw the F word out there? Maybe I'll lock in and not pedal for this next one so I can be a little bit more focused. It's harder to get the execution right when I'm bobbing up and down. What is this F word again? Play video games. Hogland, I'm here to sweat. The only sweating I want to do is from pedaling in my chair chip. So it's like alt. We kick the bomb, let it trigger, kick, Yvonne's skill, solidification, final strikes, Zaihi's skill, wait for her combo to come back up, trigger Zaihi cryo, re-trigger, what's her name, and then ideally they're mostly done from there. Alright.
Hold on.
Watch your step, people. Oh, we're so committed.
Did I not? I must have pushed the button wrong. Hold on. I thought I launched Yvonne's skill there, but I must not have. Or I launched it too early. Maybe I launched it too early before the nature application went off. Trying to get the timing there so like you get her bomb flipping over in the air and have it land as the nature goes. Definitely part of it too. The timing is slightly different, like Gilberta versus Fluorite with how their delayed nature application goes.
Watch your step, people. I wish you the best of fortune.
One of the nice things you could look for is the slow happens as when the slow finishes the you don't even need the ults to finish those off pretty quickly. Yeah, that was pretty good.
I find joy
I like
in the
that.
language of celebration.
Jot that down. All right, let's take a look at what the puzzle event looks like, huh? Morning, Fantoan. Morning, G's. All right, did I finish this yet? Defeat 20 enemies. We did finish these. Lovely. Where's it at? Events. We need deets. We need the deets, chat. All right. Delver of the Cryptic. Perfectly complete any stage in Cryptic first revealed. So the Cryptic first revealed protocols passive have storage chests within them. Some get bonus skulls that offer additional rewards when completed. Open all storage crates and or fulfill all bonus skulls in Cryptic first revealed protocol space to achieve perfect completion. The more I look into proper rotations, the more I miss Genshin's combat of apply element, do big damage, profit. I really enjoyed the dynamic difference of it. And also, it also makes me roll my eyes where, like, there's so many people that are like, this is your theory craft team of, like, what you're supposed to be playing because it's optimal. And it's just like, where the rubber meets the road, it feels like your perfect rotations don't exist. Oh, can you only have one? You only have one person? All right, how does this work? So it's all puzzles, no combat? There's no combat. Use heavy objects and pressure switches to reach the exit. Oh, it's a purely platforming thing. Oh, that's fun. I like that. I've talked about how I've really enjoyed a lot of the open world, like, Mario-esque platforming puzzles that they have in here. So, can I take a box through here? It doesn't look like it. There's a pressure plate over here, though, that I assume opens something to give us a box to get up there. Huh. Do I need to come back here later? Looks like this connects through. Oh, can we make the jump from here to here? Oh. Got it.
Wow, that's some nice.
I thought maybe we needed a little box. Listen, chat. Yvonne doesn't skip leg day, okay? She can make the jumps. Oh, and then that door open lets us grab the big box to bring it into there. Because now that one can close. Need to put this one in the middle. This is good. I think if we got things like this periodically, it would be good, very good for the game. It'd be neat if the mixture of recurring content was story and puzzle and combat. Get a good mix of everything, because people play these games for lots of different reasons. The combat is very fun. I've enjoyed the combat a lot, but there's, you know, a lot more to these games than just the combat. This mode says, oh, this is a permanent mode too. This isn't a time limited one. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if they'll flesh out. I feel like, and this feels, maybe it's what they're gonna improve long term. I feel like the tower defense mode is like the least fleshed out. At a minimum, the enemies walk through it way too slow. Wait, I only found 2 of the 3 storage crates? Chat, how could you possibly let me know? How could you possibly let me leave without all of the storage crates? This is the ultimate betrayal.
So, where are we?
We missed a box. I didn't even see it. All right, we gotta look around. We gotta put on our mom eyes and look around. We didn't squirrel hard enough. I missed the squirrel, chat. Gotta sniff it out. Yeah, the original Archetypes is a tower defense game. I'm aware of that. So I assume they're gonna flesh out that aspect of it. A little bit more. Stupid OSHA safety protocols. Not letting me get it in. There's this here. Where is it? Okay, so we did that one. Is it over there? No. Oh, it's up there. Got it. Cool. Come along, little box. You are my only friend. Alright, can I just leave now? Current challenge progress will be lost. Do I lose getting this box if I don't complete the end? Let's see. Let's see. If it doesn't say 3 out of 3, I'm gonna feel extra betrayed. Fantastic.
Data sync complete. I'm ready to go at any...
Machinery to reach the exit. I feel like I gotta be hyper. Are there 3 chests in every single one of these? Is it always 3? Okay. Imagine looking under something, shit. What does this do? Ah, okay. Okay. There's a box up over here.
Wow, that's some nice looking bling.
This one of the goes up when I stand on it, doohickeys. There'll be a bonus objective listed on the left if there is one. Okay. Got it. I assume that'll come in some of the later ones. Oh, we've got lasers and stuff. Looking for a box, looking for a box. Heidi ho, Cheerio, looking for a box. Oh, hey, look, a box.
Wow, that's some nice looking bling.
Alright, so we found all of it. We just gotta get out of here now. Lasers seem like a good place. I'm confused what the lasers are hiding. Because we have all 3 of the boxes. Oh, is this taking us in by the lasers here? Are the lasers the end of the level? That would make sense, I suppose. Oh, do we need to... Where are we going? Is it that way? That doesn't seem useful, right? Or is it... Is it over here, maybe? There's something over this way? No, there's not, right? Yeah, where is the exit? Oh, wait, hold on, I understand now. The exit's up over there, isn't it? I gotta flip these around. And put them in the other direction. We went up left, we gotta go up right. I would ask the question, in just if our character was certified to operate the heavy machinery, but Yvonne's probably the one character in our roster that's actually certified to operate the heavy machinery. OSHA compliant, for sure. I assume this is gonna work the one in the middle, then we'll run back across. I'm surprised they put all of the chests so early. I feel like there was a lot of level without a lot of chests. Oh man, these are 20 KT credits a pop? We're fucking rich, gamers. That's so many T credits? We're no longer a broke boy. Skill upgrades for everyone. Need to put a... want to put what's her name to 9090.
Data sync complete. I'm ready to go at any time.
It's so much sanity worth the match. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the sanity is a big bother. Like I said, I've been spewing $1 of iridium every single day, just like getting materials faster, and I still don't have particularly many teams built. It's been a month and a half almost. Oh, this one's timed? Oh god. All right, I wasn't prepared for there to be a timed one. Which honestly I think makes me more excited for these mechanically. Like I feel like there's so much they can do from a design perspective with this type of things, with their like all of their mechanics from platforming. All right, were there chests in there? Or no? Was that one no chests? Or am I supposed to go back through not at a breakneck pace and just the timer on that one? Okay. Oh yeah. There's no 0 out of 3 in the corner. Okay, so this next one has 3 chests, and then there's a 0 out of 3. Cool.
Data sync complete.
But I feel like, you know, imagine they had a couple legs of these every patch or every battle pass cycle or every month or every other week or whatever their time pacing is. Yeah. I feel like these types of puzzle events, like long term, like they're good content. And this is like one of the things, like someone asked me, like, okay, like what sets this apart from I feel like they've done a good job of making themselves distinguished from games like I tried most of the Genshin adjacent things that release, and this is the first one that's really hooked me in that wasn't Genshin. I feel like they've done a good job of like making themselves feel different in meaningful ways that are interesting and fun. And this would be another one that would be setting them apart from other ones that I poked at. All right, do we use these numbers somehow? 2, 1, 3, 2, 3. We interact with these? No? Oh, this is open. So the first one is called Delver of the Cryptic, while the next one will be called Insectile Aberration. Asking the real questions. That box is closing on me. That's so rude. That's so rude. This number string is in lots of places. Chat, it's your job to remember the number sequence. When I need it and I ask for it, you better be able to tell me. This chest is about to close on me again. Sheet. Oh yeah, there's 3 tiles in here. Does the ground pound do anything? The ground pound doesn't appear to do anything. Is there a different way I can interact with these? I don't think so. Oh, no, those are the lasers shooting. And we're locked in here. So it was 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, yeah? Two. One. Three. 2. Two. 1. 3. 2. 3. No, that didn't do it. I feel like there needs to be some kind of feedback. Pounding on them doesn't appear to do anything. Alright, anybody get past this? Backseat me. What am I missing? I feel like there's a key mechanic I'm missing here. Explore the walls. That's a good tip. Okay. Supposed to walk around the room. Are you supposed to watch the order these come up in? Is that the key there? Left, center, right. Middle. Should have skipped leg day, Yvonne. Should not have skipped leg day. Gotta get the old sprinting start, eh? Alright, box number 2. The electric boogaloo. Oh, I have choices? I have choices, chat. Uh-oh. Oh, there's numbers. Oh, God. This is what the numbers were. This is probably where the number sequences come in, yeah? Yeah, there weren't any 3s until... That's not ominous at all. It's not ominous at all. I'm missing a box still. The box is through one of these portals. Oh, is it? Is that the actual exit down there then? It's weird that it says exit protocol space says teleporting you. Okay, so it's over there. So how do I get to over there?
Wow, that's some nice looking bling.
Okay, so we got all the boxes. That definitely needs an interface update. Yeah. It's saying exit protocol space is deeply poorly labeled. Very much not ideal. All right, so am I supposed to like stick the landing? Just like that, stick the landing. I'm assuming we're supposed to make it to the trees. That's my assumption, is we're supposed to make it to the trees. Almost. I only tagged one laser on the shit that time. Okay? Okay, look at us, first try. Whoo! Almost clipped the one in the middle there, gamers. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, it's gonna be another race one. It's called Heatception. Reach the exit in 300 seconds. 200 redstones well earned, exactly. I work hard for the pulls now. So hard for the pulls now. Use the vortices to accelerate, dodge beams, and reach the exit as quickly as you can. Oh, do you lose the speed if you go through a beam with it? Oh no. Oh no. I am Bond, James Bond. The laser security has no impact on me. Alright, over? Over, okay. Genshin is guilty of this too, and it's annoying. If you're gonna tell me I need to finish a goal in so many seconds, the countdown timer should be displaying the unit of what I need to complete the goal in. Like, why does the countdown timer say 8 minutes and 50 seconds if I need to complete it in 300 seconds? But give me units that I care about. Alright, we're turning lasers off slowly. I think that's turning the lasers off. Yeah, okay. There, what I miss? Must be. I pushed all of these, yeah. Did I not get that one there? Was that not the first one? No, that was the first one. What did I miss? Oh, it's open? Well, that's... I swear they were at whatever. I accept. Got 2 more of these. I don't think we can get through those before these next ad rolls go. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap these really quick. Appreciate the early crew that's here hanging out for some Arcanite's Enfield. We're gonna finish these puzzles and then maybe do some collectibles before we kick on over to some sap. I think we're gonna do a couple hours of Arcanites to kick things off today. Don't go anywhere, gamers. How's your character? I've been enjoying Yvonne. She seems to work pretty well with Gilberta's definitely on her ideal team, but I think she's probably playable without her. We're dorking around with Fluorite a little bit as well. But Gilberta plus Yvonne is very funny into groups of mobs because they like keep them grouped and solidified for a very, very long time. Keep them locked down almost indefinitely. Maybe we'll finish these, and I upgraded Yvonne's her combo skill all the way. Maybe we'll give it a try on the last Umbral. I haven't done the last Umbral on Agony yet. Kicked our butt a little bit yesterday, but I think we could roll Yvonne and her weapon up towards 90 to get some more numbers, and I pushed numbers in some other places, so we can give that a go, I think. Oh, speaking of Yvonne, Steric, we were theory crafting getting her to 70% crit rate because she gives herself a 30% bonus. So mine, I rolled the potential up on or the potential. I rolled the crit rate substats up on all of her gear, and it got us to 62.8. And then I can technically get a bit more out of her weapon, because this is only at 4 out of 7 at 8.5%, but I don't think it's a coincidence that I'm at like 63% and her P2 gives 7% crit rate. I would wager those numbers probably line up that way pretty intentionally, where her hitting her P2 gives you pretty cleanly the 70% to let her alt scale up to 100% guaranteed crit at the end. Yeah. Part of me is debating getting Harpoon Chant. So on the Hunter, Ben sponsored some extra pulls, and I might have pulled a couple last night. I'm only 40 off of getting the guaranteed extra token. So I might do that before we're done. I think I'm gonna wait on, we get like 4, I think there's 4 more free pulls on the logins. So I think I definitely want to use those. So those have to get used on her banner, but I might spend the other 36 to get the guaranteed tribute token. Normally I would never, but Ben donated for us to pull a bunch extra, so it got us close. So I might spew and do the rest. There's a player survey for 300 orables. All right, I'll have to do that later. Those ones are pretty long. I don't think I want to sit and do that on stream. Oh, nice. We finished that too? Or 40,000 T-creds? Oh, yeah. Let's finish these 2 up, and then let's try the last Umbra with her leveled up.
Are we having fun today, Endman?
The last time I said it would take 3 to 5 minutes, it took me 15. Yes, yeah, it was very, I did the last player survey they sent out. It was very long. I clicked through it before bed one night. Make clever use of industrial explosives to reach the exit. Oh yeah, I forgot we have that mechanic too.
That's a nice looking bling. Hey.
All right. Where are our other tunes to pick that stuff up for us? What I'm saying. I can only carry those so far. Oh god. Oh, is that helpful? So I can get back up here? Yeah, maybe. The post-apocalyptic vibe of the stage, especially the bunny stage, feels very near automated. Yeah, I think that's accurate, Fire. They actually did a really good job of, I think they did a really good job of making Valley 4 and Wuling feel very different. There's definitely big post-apocalyptic vibe in Valley 4. Like, very, very Mad Maxy with the enemies, especially. And then Wuling is, there's still a crisis going on, but it's definitely not a Mad Max style crisis. There's another one back over there, huh? What do you do? Oh, I better unlock the box. This is chest number 2. Oh, each of these chests is 3,000 T-creds as well. Man, we're gonna have so many T-creds, chat. Love me some T-creds. Alright, second verse. Hopefully slightly different than the first. Oh wait, does this... Does that like pause it for a second? Is that what's going on here? Oh, it does. This plays it. Got it. Okay. I understand. Timing. First try. Easy game. Alright, that's all the boxes, and that's the end. Got it. Okay, so I assume hitting this other one's gonna play this one, so I need to wait for... wait for this to come around. No! We had that shit. We were due. We were due. Oh wait, should I just let this one get to the middle and then pause it? That's totally what I should do. We're so smart. We're so smart. Let's pretend we did that the first time. Got all the boxes. Long ear invitation. Find 6 long ears and reach the exit. Lead the scattered long ears home.
So, where we have...
Some wasquy webbits. So one of them counted already for some reason. And then the eternal gamer question, which way is the right way so I can go the wrong way and make sure I found everything? The cave you exploded had a rabbit in it. Okay, can I get back over there? Like, I thought the cave was the right way, but is this the right way then? I think we're stuck. Yeah, I can't stick that jump. That's sad. That's bad level design. I tried explaining that to my wife one time, and she looked at me like I was crazy. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it works. You're not going to 100% everything if you go the right way. Hey, King. Thanks for always being here. Good morning, good morning. I don't know that we're going to get the bonus goal on this one, chat. Herding rabbits is something else.
Hey.
Oh, there's everyone's pitches at. Did you complete Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? Do you have any thoughts on it? We made it to the last boss, and the design of the last boss was bad enough that I didn't finish it. It has officially taken the title of longest I've ever played a game without finishing it. A title no game should want to have that was previously held by one of the Batman games. Nah, I actually bounced off of Breath of the Wild relatively quickly. I was thoroughly whelmed by it. So I got 4 rabbits. Outside of the last boss, did you enjoy the combat design? You know, I honestly did not really enjoy the combat design in that game. I feel like, and that's probably part of why the last boss was so mediocre, is I felt like I was playing the game for the characters and the story a lot more than I was playing it for the combat. I feel like the combat didn't do a very good job of explaining itself to me. Like, if the combat was actually good, it didn't do a good job of helping me understanding what was very good about it. I think is what I would say. All right.
Over here.
We have 242,000 T credits. It costs us 238,000 to roll her to 90. All right, I'm curious to see how much our stats grow when we do that. So we're at 2729 for attack. So this is what we're adding 30 base attack here.
I was fast forwarding through everything. I learned
And 30 base attack turned into like 200 extra total attack. I don't have remotely enough to do this stuff now, right? I need 90k just to tune, plus we'll need more past that. I need to farm these things. I think I'm out of. Yeah. We're what's it called, locked again? Sanity locked. 2026 mood, chat. I've run out of sanity. All right, let's slam my head into the last one on Agony a couple of times.
I shall pray for you, Administrator.
Okay, and it's this team, but I want Snowguard instead of Alesh, I think. Or do I Do I need Zahi here? Maybe I don't want Zahi. I guess she boosts. Would I rather have SP refund from Alesh, or would I rather have boost on my ult? I probably want Zahi for the boost on my ult.
Heading towards our next destination.
She gives us Scotch of Healing too. I keep calling her Snowguard. I think it's Snow Point is her actual name. Alright, this thing kicked our ass a couple of times when we tried it yesterday. Probably going to do so again. Snow Shine, not Snow Point, Snow Shine, yep. Alright, so my understanding is I need to shoot it in the butt. While also not getting kicked. Alright, I keep hitting my what's it called there, so that's good. Alright, all the ults are going. Ah, it turned around. Ooh, our other operators are dying here. Woo, that was a big hit. Oh, yep, somebody's dead. Oh yeah, and she said too, huh? I wonder if I wonder if instead of Zahi, I need Ardelia in here. You need to save your burst damage, or the weak point is available to be attacked since it's going away before you destroy it. Is the weak point a pointed, like there's an extra health bar is that the mechanic I'm missing? There's an extra health bar. Oh, it says mechanics here. Operator stamina recovery is greatly reduced. Enemies are stronger and immune to stagger. Weak point exposure ends more quickly. Gains a massive attack butt if its weak point is not destroyed when exposure ends. Tactile and consumable are not be used. So is the weak point in front or in the back? Because I kept trying to maneuver around to the back of it. But is the weak point in front when it gets exposed, or do I need to walk behind it? It's the extra health bar that appears at the back. Okay, and I should save my ults. It's the big glowy part that the health bar is for. It's the red egg in the back. Okay.
Waiting for your orders.
Let's try this team one more time with making sure we burst the what's it called?
All equipment charged and ready. And I was hoping you'd say that.
All right, I missed that snow point. Check at the start there.
He who suffers today is not among us. Yeah, freeze them.
Alright, so this is the DPS check right here. I need to kill this. Okay. Okay. So we did the mechanic that time. Alright, so that's what we were missing. Got it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's much easier when you know the mechanic, huh? Got it. Cool. Well, that was great. Cool. That's very clippable. That's going in the Yvonne video. Reading is cheating, chat. Imagine being amazing that we did it on the first try. That's what I'm saying, chat. We're like a savant. Clearing all these bosses on the first go. Never failed them in my life. Mechanics are for cars, or so I've heard. Yep. Imagine understanding. Alright, I think I still want to roll her weapon to 90 at some point. I don't know. I feel like weapon to 90, and I'm considering her build mostly done at that point. We could, oh, I guess I want to put, these in here probably. Once we hit trust level, we'll get those extra stats, but this seems most important if you're leveling up your Yvonne. Her combo skill is everything. It helps her get extra energy for the ult faster and getting it to Mastery 3. So far, I've considered skills to rank 9 as max out with Mastery being circles. Yeah, I've mostly been on that, Styric, but as I think these characters where you really want to trigger their combo skills on cooldown as soon as possible, I think maxing out their mastery is pretty important. That's true. We are C1, Ben. I was like, Ben, if you weren't here earlier, you got us close enough to the guarantee with your donation the other day. I might actually push for C2. It's only 40 more pulls to get the guaranteed C2 token, or P2 token. And there in 29 I get a 6-star operator. So we get a coin flip to get her to P3 basically. So I think I'm gonna spew on that. Like, there's 4 more free pulls in the login rewards over the next week. So I think I'm gonna wait to get those before we full do it. All right, we'll do 10 now just in Ben's honor since he got us there. And it's not because I'm a gambling addict yet. It's for Ben because Ben's here. I can stop whenever I want it. I just don't want to. Okay. Okay. I think most of my 5 stars are maxed out at this point, though. Except for Zahi. I think Zahi's one of my few. All right. Well, I mean, we'll do one more, right? Like, who wants to only do one 10-pull? That's so boring. Woo! We got there before pity. All right. All right, can we win the coin flip too? We got there before pity. Can we win the coin flip as well?
Hi, Intimate.
Yeah, buddy. All right. All right, we're gonna P3 her, boys, guys, gals, and non-binary pals.
Business together.
Our wonderful lady is going to be P3. Excellent. So we get the guaranteed in 20 here, which is nice. So the way it works, Ben, is the ones they give you actually can't be saved for the next stork. So I'm gonna wait to get the P3 until they give us the free ones, because the way it works, they give you on the login, or where is it? This one. These ones are specifically only for her banner. Or her headhunting is what it's called in this game. So these two, and these two are only for hers. So. Oh, I bet if you weren't here earlier, the second potential on her actually gets me to basically perfect crit rate. Because it gets us to 69 crit rate yet. You know, nice. Right, we're 69.2 or something like that. 69.8 and 70% is perfect because her ultimate scales it up by 3% 10 times. So that's nice. Toddler broke a window. I don't think I've ever had that one. Oh, we had, when Declan was a toddler, he shattered one of the sliding glass doors on one of our showers. So, and thankfully it was the type of glass where when it shatters, it turns into beads instead of jagged pieces. So like he wasn't hurt. Do we get the extra 0.2 to be perfect, or do we keep it at 6? I think once I roll the weapon, once we roll the weapon up, it'll give us more crit rate, yeah? But that one I'm sanity capped on the weapon, so I'll have to do that tomorrow. I'm also T credit capped, which is basically sanity capped. That's been a fear of mine for a while on the shower door, yep. Hey, Jeff, do you have a video where you discuss the upcoming March cards for Snap? I'm going to have that up this weekend, Rocket Deal. So we should get, well, assuming we get the official video on Friday like we usually do. I found reviewing the data mine stuff super far out doesn't do particularly good numbers. So I like to do it like before the season launches. So we'll have a March card review after we confirm like what the stats and stuff are for them. Who is your favorite character in this game currently? Probably Alesh. He's super fun. I've liked him a lot. And I think so, like, and this is where some of the content differs. I think this is probably the boss team build for Yvonne, but I think if I'm like exploring open world stuff, I'd rather do Alesh stuff. I think my favorite, so the teams that I have mostly built. So this Yvonne team is very, very built at this point. Although I guess eventually I need to roll Gilberta and Zahi up to 80, 90, but they're good enough for now. I like this team. This is my favorite Lush team I've been playing. Pogranchik is the on-field driver for this. And then I need to roll this Lightning team up at some point too. And then this one's a theory craft I haven't had time to poke at yet, but at some point I think this mix of characters is probably reasonable. All right, we've been playing Arknights for 2 hours. I guess I will put my anime friends away and we will play Marvel Snap. I should look at some Jack Flag stats. Or did I get another potential for someone in here? Oh, I did. Oh, sweet. I thought I was done with her. Look at our bad decisions. Leading to these. Lovely. All right. I'm going to tap an ad roll onto the Twitch side. We're going to toggle off the Arknights Enfield live stream. If you're hanging out over there and you want to watch, you'll need to kick over to Twitch or youtube.com/Jeff Oakland. Appreciate the early crew that's here for some variety stuff. As always, I've enjoyed branching out a little bit, but I am also looking forward to Snap. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and check out what's going on with Snap this morning, huh? Time to put the action figures away and go to work. Something like that. Steam. The kids in the Discord server... were playing with a Kahori Jack Flag deck, so I think we're going to start there for sure.